Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our webinar titled Mental Health Wellness Symposium for Gen Z this afternoon. Requesting all virtual participants to direct your attention to the following house rules to maintain the balance and fun in all our activities. Number 1. Be respectful and considerate. Treat all participants, speakers, and organizers with respect. Be mindful of differing opinions and personal experiences. Number 2. Confidentiality is key. Avoid sharing personal information, yours or others, in the chat or comments. This is to protect everyone's privacy and maintain a safe environment. Number 3. Keep the focus on the topic. Stay on topic with your questions and comments. This webinar is about mental health, so let's ensure our discussions remain focused and productive. Number 4. Use supportive language. Please refrain from using any harmful, offensive, or judgmental language. Be kind and compassionate in your contributions. Number 5. No self-promotion or spam. This is a learning space, not a platform for marketing or self-promotion. Please avoid sharing external links, advertisements, or promotional content. Number 6. Questions are encouraged. Feel free to ask questions during the Q&A segments. Use the designated chat or comment sections for questions to avoid disrupting the presentation flow. Number 7. Avoid triggering content. Be mindful of discussing sensitive topics. If you're sharing a personal experience, avoid overly graphic or potentially triggering details. Number 8. Moderators are here to help. Moderators will be present throughout the session. If you experience any issues or witness inappropriate behavior, please alert the moderators through a private message. Number 9. Recording and sharing. The webinar may be recorded for future use. By participating, you acknowledge that your comments or questions may be part of the recorded session. Number 10. Technical issues. If you encounter technical difficulties, try refreshing the page or reconnecting. Feel free to post in the chat if you need assistance from our support team. Thank you and have fun.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you today to praise and worship you and give you thanks for all the things you continue to provide for ourselves and our families. Father, we humbly ask for forgiveness for all the times you have offended you. Continue to guide and protect us, Lord. Bestow upon us your unending grace and healing, that we may in turn become instruments of gentleness and compassion to others. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with prayer and intercession of our Blessed Mother. Amen.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اللهم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اللهم وحد صفوفنا بين المسلمين والنصارى واللوماد إلى صراطك المستقيم. اللهم امنحهم العيش بالأمن والسلامة والتنمية المستدامة في مدينة دافاو. اللهم لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amoy nen manama kami gimot tolangon, manotod kakaroson no. Sikoy-ikaw kaming dokul tolangon, huway migtumpi totano. Sikoy-ikaw kaming bohoy tapopianan tolangon na maotaw. Pusako kapusong no, kana akong to pabulos koy. O agbuyo ko ikaw, huway bohoy kat pabor, kahalaan, kalinaw, to kanami. No pag-ugpo, huway kasabok kakoy, oyot kalambo. Kay kuro tamana kakodin panubado ipag-ampo, o kaupianan igboy no, way kakoy kong imo no, way kahalaan to lang.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Good afternoon, everyone. Magandang hapon ho sa lahat ng ating mga live viewers. Ngayong hapon na ito, ako po si Kuya M, makakasama ninyo para sa isa na namang makabuluhang hapon ng talakayan tungkol sa ating Mental Health Wellness Symposium for Generation Zs with the theme Mental Health Matters, Nourish Your Mental Health, Nourish Your Life. So makakasama natin ngayong hapon ang ating mga young mental health professionals para magbigay ng isang makabuluhang talakayan ukol sa ating topic ngayong hapon. At kaway-kaway naman po tayo dyan sa ating mga live viewers, sa ating live stream. Meron po tayong 152 live viewers ngayong hapon na ito. At we are very glad, masayang-masaya ho kami dahil ngayong hapon na ito, hindi lamang ho taga Davao Region ang ating makakasama, ngunit meron din tayong mga participants mula sa ibang rehiyon na gustong sumali or sasali sa atin ngayong hapon. Kaya naman, kaway-kaway ho kayo at dahil nasa live stream po tayo, comment po your comments, your greetings dyan sa ating mga comment section. Ayan, nakikita po natin ngayon ang ating mga participants from Davao City. Meron din tayong from Banay-Banay Campus, Dorso. Ayan, meron din tayong from DNSE, So sabi ni Donalyn Donaire, good afternoon everyone watching from DNSE Main Campus. At sabi naman ni Gerson Selonga, from Region 12, 𝗂𝗲𝗁𝗄𝒃, maraming salamat po sa pagsali ngayong hapon sa ating talakayan. At meron din naman tayong mga participants from the academe. Ayan, sabi ni CLAR, good afternoon watching from Palawan State University of Brooks Point Campus. At meron din tayong from watching from LJU Banay-Banay Accounting Office, So hindi lang po mga estudyante ang makakasama natin ngayong hapon, kundi meron din tayong mga Gen Zs, mga Generation Zs na makakasama mula sa ating workforce or mga working Gen Zs po natin. Ayan, meron din tayong makakasama from ang dami natin. Meron tayong makakasama na taga pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig, si Hazel San Martin Albutin. So, meron din tayong mga makakasamang ayan, si Shekinah Lonzaga naman from Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, nandyan din. Of course, hindi din magpapahuli, no, ang ating mga estudyante, ating mga Gen Zs, no, from 𝗂𝒄𝒃 Mabini Unit, no? Watching from 𝗂𝒄𝒃 Mabini Unit, sabi ni Ryan T. Cabrera. At of course, nandyan din ang ating mga kalahok from University, Davao Oriental State University Main Campus, na si Rachel R. Barrera. No, magandang hapon ho sa inyong lahat. At welcome ho, no, sa ating live webinar on mental health ngayong hapon na ito. From Dorso Main Campus, nandyan din si Hilary Cifuentes Campion, no? So kamay-kamay ho tayo dyan. Magandang hapon sa lahat. And we are hoping, no, that you are all in good shape, no, ngayong hapon na ito. So without further ado, no, before ho tayo pumunta sa kabilang bahagi, no, ng ating programa ngayong hapon, pumunta ho naman tayo sa ating kumustahan. Okay? So, kamusta ho kayo, no? In general po. So, may kaunting tanong po tayo. Kamusta? No? So, kamusta ho kayo ngayong hapon na ito? So, meron po tayong emojis, no, na naka-flash sa ating screen. So kapag kayo ho ay nakakaramdam ng napakasayang emosyon, no, or kayo po ay masayang-masaya ngayong hapon na ito, pwede ho bang makapag-comment tayo ng isang napakasayang emoji, no, or simply comment the word very happy. Okay? At kung tayo naman po ay sakto lang yung kasiyahan, no, na ating nararamdaman ngayong hapon na ito, pwede po tayong mag-comment, no, ng happy or sakto lang, no, emoji na happy na sakto lang. At of course, kung hindi naman tayo sure sa ating no, sa ating emosyon ngayong hapon na ito, kung tayo ba ay naguguluhan, no, or may maraming iniisip, pwede din naman tayong mag-comment, no, ng isang emoji, no, or not sure, indicating na hindi tayo sure. At meron din tayong, kung tayo naman ay nakakaramdam din ng kaunting lungkot, no, na hindi natin mawari kung ano yung mga susunod, no? Kasi possibly tayo ay malungkot dahil possibly tayo ay uncertain, no, sa mga susunod na mangyayari sa ating buhay. And it's okay not to be okay sometimes, no? Ang mahalaga, alam natin na tayo ay malungkot. So, comment sad. At kung napakalungkot naman natin ngayong hapon na ito, pwede rin tayo mag-comment ng very sad. So ayan, bumabaha na ho sa ating comment section ng ating mga emojis ngayong hapon na ito. And maraming salamat po sa ating patuloy, no, ng pakikilahok sa ating kamustahan ngayong hapon na ito. And lahat po kami, no, sa bumubuo ng team ng sponsor, no, ng aktibidad na ito, ang Kalahi Seeds or Kapitbisig Laban sa Kahirapan, comprehensive and integrated delivery of social services, particularly ang ating Kalahi Seeds Cash for Work for Higher Education Institution. At of course, no, bago tayo pumunta sa iba pang bahagi ng ating programa ngayong hapon na ito, nais po naming batiin ang aming butihing Regional Director. Bago pa lang aming Regional Director, no, unang-una ang ating kalihim ng Department of Social Welfare and Development Field Office 11 na si Secretary Rex Gatchalian, DSWD entire, no, sa buong bansa, no. Paumanhin ho sa buong bansa ang ating butihing kalihim na si Department of Social Welfare and Development Secretary Rex Gatchalian at sa bumubuo, no, ng lahat ng mga kawani ng Central Office. At of course, ang ating butihing Regional Director ng Field Office 11 na si Attorney Vanessa B. Gokong na sumusuporta, nagbibigay ng buong suporta, no, sa lahat ng ating mga programa sa buong rehiyon ng Davao. At of course, sa ating Regional Management Committee at ang ating Regional Program Management Team ng Kalahi Seeds. So ayan, no, ang dami na ho natin ngayon dito sa ating live stream. Don't forget to share, no, ang ating live stream ngayong hapon na ito kasi may bibigay daw na evaluation form mamaya, no, ang ating RPMP ng 𝗠𝗲𝗁𝗂 para makakuha tayo ng mga certificate of participation para sa ating activity this afternoon. And from 197 na mga participants earlier, naging 212 na ho tayo. Thank you so much, no, for sharing this activity this afternoon. So without further ado, pumunta na ho tayo sa ating icebreaker. Excuse me po, sa ating icebreaker ngayong hapon. So po pwede po natin na i-comment ang ating mga sagot, no? Kung sa tingin po natin ay ang ating sagot ay tama, po pwede po natin itong i-comment sa ating comment section sa Facebook. At of course, hindi lang ho tayo live ngayon sa ating Facebook page, live din po tayo sa ating YouTube ng DSWD Davao Region. So simultaneous po ang ating live telecast sa Facebook page at sa ating YouTube page. So sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, no, sa ating YouTube page at hindi pa naka-like sa ating page, DSWD Davao Region, baka po pwedeng ma-hit ninyo yung ating like and subscribe button para makapagbigay din tayo ng suporta at makapag-spread po tayo ng mga totoong balita, totoong impormasyon mula sa DSWD. Ayan, para sa ating icebreaker, question number 1. Ang unang tanong, it is an organism's activities in response to external or internal stimuli, including objectively observable activities, introspectively observable activities, and non-conscious processes. Yan. May mga sagot na ho ba tayo? Ready? Ayan, no? So wala pang mga sagot dito sa ating comment section. So while waiting for the answers, no? So while waiting for the answers, ayan, no? Meron tayong mga makakasama. Ayan, sabi ni Enriquez Carrillo, mental health wellness activities. No? Maraming salamat sa iyong sagot, Enrillo. Ayan, meron pa ba tayong ibang sagot? Ayan, punta muna tayo sa mga greetings, no, from sabi ni Kriza May Canonigo. Good afternoon po, Kriza May Canonigo, watching from the Davao State University main campus, Mati graduate. Ayan, meron na tayong another sagot. Sabi ni Stan Dexary Quintanar, ang sagot niya sa tanong na ito ay behavior daw. Okay? Maraming salamat po sa sagot. Ayan, sabi naman ni Bitter Joy Les Moras, mental health activities naman. Ayan. Meron na naman tayong kasama, no, from Pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig na si Jana Gomez. Maraming salamat po sa panonood. May sagot naman si Twin Amongan Anding, behavior po ang sagot niya. May sagot din si Giselle Bakang, behaviors. Sabi din ni Elaine Cabrera, ayan, greetings pala. Sabi din ni Kurt Buddy Malacasti Flores, ang sabi niya, response mechanism. Sabi naman ni Joshua Kayanong, reaction daw. Yung sabi naman ni Wilmar A. Gargao, behavior. So ano ho ba ang tamang sagot? Para malaman natin ang tamang sagot, next slide, ang tamang sagot ay behavior. So ayan, Ma'am Lee, baka po pwedeng pakilista, no, kung sino yung pinakauna nating nakapagbigay ng tamang sagot dahil may papremyo po tayo ngayong hapon sa bawat tamang sagot ay meron tayong GCash. So kapag i-contact po kayo, no, or tatawagan kayo, no, or kung kayo yung nakapagbigay ng tamang sagot, magkakaroon po kayo or tatanggap po kayo ng papremyo sa inyong GCash. No? So magkano ba? Every correct answer, we have 50 pesos worth of load, no, sa GCash. Thank you so much. No? So let's proceed to question number 2. Ayan, greetings po muna tayo. May kasama din tayo from Brooks Point, no, CCRD, Palawan State University. Good afternoon po, Ronnie Caspillan. Next question natin ngayong hapon na ito It is an enduring personality characteristic that describes or determines an individual's behavior across a range of situations. So ano naman ang sagot no sa tanong? Ayan, may mga sagot na tayo. Sabi ni Joshua, kaya nung character daw. Sabi naman ni Naomi, trait daw ang sagot, no? Sabi naman ni sino pa ba? Ni Stan 𝗏𝗏 trait din. Sabi din ni Twin Amongan Anding, trait din, no? Sabi eto may ibang sagot. Sabi ni 𝗏𝗏 Luna, sabi niya personalities daw ho, no? Meron ba tayong ibang sagot? Sabi naman ni Yukimi Ambalong, attitude daw ho. Meron ding sagot si Leia Niva, personality. Meron ding sagot si Kurt Buddy, enduring personality characteristic. So tingnan ho natin ang tamang sagot. Kung tama yung sagot at ikaw ang nakauna, may pa-premyo ka. So ang tamang sagot ay trait po. Ayan, thank you so much no for joining. Next question. It is the totality of an individual's attributes and personality traits, particularly their characteristic, moral, social, and religious attitudes. No? So, ano ang sagot sa katanungan na yan? Meron na ba tayong mga sagot? Ayan. Sabi, character daw. Meron din sabi ni Ariel F. Gonzaga, character. Sabi naman ni Camille Villarta Pandak, character din. Sabi ni Roseline Villadores Hinugin, self-made. Sabi naman Arth Christian, parang greeting yan. No? Sabi ni Serenioso Jomar, character din. So let's see kung tama ang inyong mga sagot. The correct answer is character. Next question. The physiological or psychological response to internal or external stressors. Stress involves changes affecting nearly every system of the body, influencing how people feel and behave. No? Ewan ko na lang talaga kung hindi tayo makarelate sa tanong na ito lahat. Okay. Meron din tayong, ayan. Sabi ni Fritzy, personality daw. Ayan. Sabi naman ni Rafael Ricardo, personality din. Sabi ni Jovi May de la Cruz, behavior. Sabi ni Wilmar A. Garaw, anxiety. Sabi ni Faith Selma Gumba, sabi niya emotions daw ho. Let's try to see if tama ang inyong mga sagot. If tama ang inyong mga sagot, ang tamang sagot ay stress. So next question, I think this will be the last question for this portion para makapunta na ho tayo sa ibang bahagi ng ating programa ngayong hapon ito. Ang huling katanungan sa portion na ito ay ganito. An action, a series of actions, or a thought process used in meeting a stressful or unpleasant situation or in modifying one's reaction to such a situation. It typically involves a conscious and direct approach to problems in contrast to defense mechanisms. Ulitin ko ho, it is an action, or a series of actions or thought process used in meeting a stressful or unpleasant situation or in modifying one's reaction to such a situation. It typically involves a conscious and direct approach to problems in contrast to defense mechanism. Ang mga kasagutan, may nagsabing ito daw ay distress, debriefing. Sabi din ni Stan, stress daw. Sabi din ni Jomar Kiay, coping mechanism daw. Sabi ni Farhaina Bayrola Basukaw, emotions daw ang kanyang sagot. Sagot naman ni Carl John Salga Kalimpusan, coping strategies daw. Tingnan natin kung tama ang ating mga kasagutan. The correct answer is coping strategy. Now, I think that ends our first part of our icebreaker or first part of our question and answer portion na may mga papremyo. I hope na nakuha no ng ating mga technical team ang mga pangalan ng ating mga nagsipagwagi sa ating first batch ng question and answer portion. And now, coping mechanism. Ayan. And now, para magbigay sa atin ng kanyang welcome remarks, salubungin ho natin sa isang virtual warm round of applause ang ating head ng Social Development Unit ng 𝗠𝗲𝗁𝗂 Field Office 11, walang iba, na si Mr. Harold L. Palanda.
Hello po sa lahat. Mabuhay madayaw. Magandang araw po sa lahat, no? Welcome po sa ating Mental Health Wellness Symposium for Gen Zs. So, kumusta po ulit yung ating mga viewers po natin dyan from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So, again po, kanina, no, meron na tayong mga kamustahan na nangyari, but gusto ko lang ding i-highlight, no, yung kamusta, no? Kamusta na po ba kayo? No? Kasi minsan po kailangan po nating bigyan po 'yan ng pansin, no? Kung hindi man tayo yung nakakatanggap, at least naman po yung kayo mismo is nangungumusta doon sa mga tao po. Kasi nga may minsan makakatanong po tayo ngayon. Ngayon tatanungin ko kayo, no? Kailan po ba kayo nakatanggap ng kamusta sa ibang tao? Either doon po sa ating mga kaibigan, sa ating pamilya, or kahit sino man. So ngayon, no, titingnan natin 'yan, no? Titingnan natin 'yan sa ngayong sa araw na ito, yung mga importanteng discussion or conversation natin about mental health, no? Lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kabataan ngayon or mga Gen Zs. Kasi nga sa panahon natin ngayon, no, medyo meron tayong social pressures, nandyan po yung ating nandito tayo sa digital world, no? Lalong-lalo na yung mabilis, no, fast-paced natin na mga changes sa ating buhay ay syempre parte po 'yun, no? Parte po 'yun ng ating realidad at kailangan po natin itong harapin. So mamaya meron po tayong mga mga experts kung paano po natin ito dadalhin, titingnan, no? Meron po tayong mga series of discussion and syempre yung mga experiences po nila. So, syempre naman po, no, bakit kaya natin ito bakit po importante, no? Kasi nga crucial po, no? Crucial po na ating anong tawag dito, yung ating malaman at saka may discussion about this. Kasi nga minsan yung ating pag-aalaga sa ating mental health is katulad lang din po ito ng pag-aalaga ng ating physical health, no? Kung sasabihin po natin na kung magkakasakit po tayo, kailangan po natin ng gamot, kailangan po nating magpa-check up kasi nga may lagnat ka or what. Same din po dito sa ating sa mental health, no? Kung meron po tayong nararamdaman, kailangan po natin mag-seek, no, ng attention, no? May it be kung may kasi minsan tabu pa ito sa Pilipinas eh. But again, through this kind of platform, no, mapaparating po natin lalong-lalo na sa mga kabataan na hindi po kayo nag-iisa, no? Katulad ng sinabi kanina ni Kuya M, it's okay not to be okay, no? Kasi nga isang komunidad tayo. Papalaganapin natin ang isang komunidad na hindi po yung judgmental, no? Kasi mamaya malalaman din po natin, no, kung paano ba natin i-handle yung sarili natin. Kung bilang isang taong may ganun na kumbaga merong challenges doon sa ating mental health issues or concern, at saka ano din po yung gagawin ng taong pinagsabihan doon sa problema ba yun or any concerns niya. Kasi nga minsan, kung friend po natin yun, minsan kung very close sa atin, no, medyo maduduling tayo. Minsan meron tayong prejudge na natin, no? Minsan sasabihin natin, i-invalidate pa natin minsan. So sana po doon po sa taong pinagsabihan or yung sa tao po na may trust sa'yo, sana po may responsibility din po kayo na sana doon lang kayo sa neutral side, no? Malalaman natin yan mamaya kung paano ba natin yan siya, ano ba yung magiging process, kasi proseso po ito. So yun po, let's break the stigma, no? Have an open conversation, and also together let's build stronger and more supportive community para din po sa ating mga kabataan. So again po, welcome to our Mental Health Wellness Symposium. Mental health matters, nourish your mind, nourish your life. Magandang araw po sa lahat at mabuhay ang kabataan Pilipino.
Maraming salamat po, Kuya Harold, no, for welcoming our participants ngayong hapon na ito. Alam po namin na napakaraming participants ang nandito sa ating live stream ngayon at kami po ay lubos na nagpapasalamat. Ngayon lang po, dahil hindi po ito magiging posible kung of course wala ang inyong partisipasyon. At nandito na po tayo, no, sa ating isa sa exciting part ng ating programa ngayong hapon. Mapakikinggan ho namin, no, sa ating susunod na bahagi ng programa, mapakikinggan ho natin ang ating keynote na speaker or ang magbibigay ng ating inspirational message ngayong hapon na ito, no. Walang iba ang aming pinakamaganda, no, at pinakamabait, no, at pinaka-dynamic na aming head, no? Walang iba, nasa na ba yung introduction natin? Ayan, ang aming OIC Division Chief, no, ng Human Resource Management and Development Division upang magbigay sa atin ng message of inspiration on behalf of the Regional Management Committee ng DSWD Field Office 11. Salubungin po natin sa isang masigabong palakpakan si Ma'am Laurencia P. Mondreza. Magandang hapon po, Ma'am.
Good afternoon and thank you, Esri. Okay, so welcome to the Mental Health Wellness Symposium for Gen Z's theme, Mental Health Matters. Nourish your mind, nourish your life. We're thrilled to see such a vibrant gathering today, including cash for work beneficiaries, campus focal points from Davao Oriental State University, Davao del Norte State College, and the University of Southeastern Philippines, along with dedicated cash for work teams and DSWD employees from various regions, and our online audience from DSWD Region 11. We're also honored to have mental health advocates joining us today to share their insights. Our goals for this symposium are ambitious yet vital. We aim to deepen our understanding of mental health issues, break down the stigma surrounding mental health, and empower you, the beneficiaries, to seek the help you need. This is not just a conversation, it's a movement to normalize discussions about mental health in our schools and workplaces. As we celebrate mental health in our schools and workplaces, and celebrate Mental Health Month, we are reminded of the importance of Republic Act 11036, the Mental Health Act, which strengthens our mental health services and safeguards the rights of those seeking support. Through the 𝗠𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗍 𝗂𝗍𝒃 for Work program, we are dedicated to creating opportunities for college graduates and students from vulnerable backgrounds, helping them meet both educational and daily needs. Together, let's engage in meaningful conversations and take actionable steps toward prioritizing our mental well-being. Your participation today is crucial in building a healthier future for us all. Thank you for being here, especially the participants and the organizers of this activity. And let's get started. Once again, good afternoon.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Lor, no, for gracing our activity this afternoon, no. So, isa din ang Human Resource Development and Management Division, no. So, nagbibigay ng mga programa at serbisyo sa mga hindi lamang sa empleyado ng DSWD Field Office 11, pati na sa ating mga benepisaryo, no, sapagkat malalaman natin mamaya, no, kung ano yung pwede natin na ma-avail ng mga serbisyo ng DSWD, hindi lamang dito sa Davao Region, at dahil ito ay mula sa Central Office, malalaman natin, no, kahit applicable ho ito sa buong bansa. Kaya naman, ako po ay naniniwala, no, sa sabi ni Ma'am Lor kanina na hindi po sa hapon na ito, sabi niya na tayo ay tinipon, no, para mag-usap-usap, talakayin ang mental health, dahil ngayong buwan na ito ay Mental Health Month, at napaka-importante sa atin, no, sa ating mga kabataan ang malaman, kasi sa atin with the advent of the technology, no, napakalaki na ng pinagbago ng mga kabataan noon sa kabataan ngayon. At of course, no, hindi lamang makikita yan sa ating Gen Zs na nag-aaral pa, subalit makikita din yan sa ating mga working generation Zs. At now, at this juncture, we are very excited, no? Excited na ba ho kayong lahat na makilala ang ating mga panauhin ngayong hapon na ito? Kung excited na kayo, isang thumbs up naman dyan, no? Nandyan pa po ba kayo, no? We are hoping na nandyan pa po kayo, no? So, ang ating mga participants ay live pa din from the Davao del Norte State College, Panabo Campus. Nandyan ho si Venus M. Pahaganas. Meron din tayong participants from Bansalan, Davao Sur, si Wilma Plaza Lozano. At yan, naka-thumbs up pa, no? Si Mendy, naka-thumbs up pa si Mendy Lee. Nandyan pa din, no? Si Janty Busara Atam. At meron din tayong kasama, no, from DSWD Central Office na si Sir Kiko Mata. Sir, maraming salamat, no, for gracing our event this afternoon. At also sa lahat po ng ating mga participants from other regions din, no? So without further ado, I am requesting our colleague, no? I am requesting our colleague to introduce, no, for the introduction of our guests this afternoon, the focal person of the 𝗂𝗲𝗁𝗂𝒃 Cash for Work for our higher educational institutions. Walang iba, salubungin ho natin sa isang masigabong palakpakan si Ma'am Lee Micres L. Berdos, Registered Social Worker. Hello ma'am, magandang hapon ho. Kamusta ho kayo? Kamusta kayo ma'am? Nakamute ata kayo ma'am, no? Parang nakamute kayo ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kuya M. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you are. Kapod.
Thank you. Yes, of course, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Introduce our guests for this afternoon.
All right. Our first resource person for today's symposium is a member of Psychological Association of the Philippines since 2017. She also worked as guidance facilitator of Holy Cross of Mintal, Incorporated in Davao City, year 2016 to 2019. Currently, she is a Project Development Officer 2 of DSWD Region 11 under the Human Resource Welfare Section. To give her opening statement, without further ado, Ate 𝗂𝗲𝗂 𝗂𝗏, a registered psychometrician. A virtual round of applause, please.
Hello, isang magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga tagapakinig natin. No? I am glad that I was invited for this mental health activity. No? This activity gives us the opportunity to recognize a vital importance of mental well-being in our lives. No? Hindi lang naman kasi pinag-uusapan ito kapag may mga sakit ng involved. But those simple symptoms that we experience in our daily lives has an impact to have a better or a good well-being. So, sa kakaunting mga simptomas pa lang, mas magandang pag-usapan na natin gaya ng ating ginagawa ngayon para naman ma-break din natin ang mga stigma, and also we can foster an open conversations, no, to encourage our listeners or our Gen Zs to have a better understanding and support to mental health. Together, we can promote a culture of compassion and empowerment, ensuring that everyone feels valued and able to seek the help that we need or they need. No, let's commit to a nourishing our minds and supporting one another on this journey to better mental health for all. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you so much, Ate Jan. Alright, our second invited guest for today is a graduate of University of Mindanao, Tagum College, with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology in the year 2023. Currently, he serves as a guidance associate of the CARD MRI Development Institute Incorporated. He also works as a psychology instructor at St. Mary's College of Tagum, Davao del Norte. As a dedicated leader, he became the local skills development director and the current vice president for individual development of Junior Chamber International Maragusan Piagsawitan, in which it serves as an avenue for him to promote and to strengthen the community's mental well-being. He is also committed to inspiring personal and professional growth. Through this, he has been invited to various talks about motivation, leadership, and mental health. Yes, indeed. He is a mental health advocate and a public speaker. To deliver his opening statement, please help me welcome Kuya Ardan Jake Abadias, a registered psychometrician.
Oh, ayan. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am audible ba? Since we are experiencing the power shortage here in our province, so can I confirm if I am audible po from the audience? Ayan, so I guess I am, no? Of course, we are tackling about mental health wellness here. So we're na-discuss na ni Ma'am Geneva kanina kung ano ang mental health. But then there are assumptions of having mental health on comparing it with mental illness. No? So this assumption has been roaming around social media and of course the real life, no? Every day we encounter. No? But when we say mental health talks, when we say mental health talks, it does not only cover with those illnesses that we experience with the stigma that we know, no? In our everyday life. But then mental health constitutes not only your emotional but also your whole well-being. So it includes your emotional, your psychological aspect, and of course it affects your personal. Because as we know, this talk will tackle more about the Gen Zs, the experiences of Gen Zs in real life, or the full well-being of Gen Zs. So of course, when we know Gen Z, it is in generation wherein I am also included. It includes academics, the family setup, the expectations in academics, and of course, it includes in the school setting. So as much as we know, no, dito sa mga participants natin coming from different regions are forecast for work wherein they are already transitioning from school life, college and employee life. No? So it tackles more about the pressure on how you adapt to the environment wherein you are new. Okay, so it includes also the decision making, and that is why it is very important for this avenue, like this, the webinar series for mental health, in which we will thank the DSWD for having this kind of event, wherein we will we will be tackling more about the mental wellness of job seekers or employers, soon to be employers from college graduate. So it is very difficult, whereas all the pressures coming from the academics that you will be carrying when you transition to employment. All your friends, all your family members will say, bakit hindi ka pa nagtatrabaho sa ganyang edad? Dapat ganito na yung kinikita mo. Dapat nag-support ka na sa parents mo. Dapat nag-support ka na sa siblings mo. So those types of ideas na binibigay nila sa atin are only societal standards wherein we have to cope up for us to be able to please them. So we are pleasing other people than ourselves. And as we know, we Filipinos are centered on family. We have to please them on what we do beyond our capabilities and capacities. That is why it is very important to tackle mental health, not just only on focusing on mental wellness rather, but then also mental illness, but then also focusing on what factors are we going to contribute for us to be able to become an individual who is not stress-free, but then who is coping to stress or who is adjusting to stress humanely, wherein we can adapt to the environment that we will be stepping in the future. So, ayun. So, we mental health advocates, no, I am practicing psychology, being psychology instructor, and also guidance associate. I encounter problems in the school setting wherein one example is the problem with family. No? Instead of supporting their child or instead of supporting their family members, they are bringing them down. So that is one of the reason na dapat meron tayong mga talks na ganito for us to be able to know or for us to be able to deliver, for us to be able to help them on how to cope with those stresses na kanilang because we mental health advocates are not the voiceless, but then we help an individual to be the voice of their own struggles and own stories. So thank you for having this DSWD. So ayun lang for mental health na.
Ayan, very well said, Kuya Arden. Alright, our next team speaker is a certified mental health trainer and certified human resource associate with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, where she graduated summa cum laude at the University of Mindanao, Tagum College last August 2024. She passionately advocates for mental health, empowering young individuals to take charge of their well-being. As an affiliate of Project 𝗂𝗲 Psychological Services, she actively spreads awareness and provides mental health support in schools and communities. In her free time, she enjoys cooking, watching movies, and spending time with her family. As an older sister to a 13-year-old, she relates closely to the challenging faced by the Gen Zs and students in navigating mental health. Her enthusiasm for teaching and mentoring is evident to the impact presentation and workshops she creates, aiming to foster supportive environments for growth. At present, she is preparing for the psychometrician licensure examination in 2025, while continuing her efforts to promote mental health among high school students and teachers. Introducing our third distinguished guest, Ate Cristina Cassandra M. Palomata. A round of applause, please.
Hello everyone. May udto sa mga Bisaya. Magandang tanghali sa mga Tagalog speaking natin na audience, and good afternoon everyone. It is truly an honor to stand alongside such esteemed psychology practitioners today, such as Ma'am Jan and Kuya Arden. I am grateful for the opportunity to be part of this essential conversation on mental health because as we know, naging mainstream na yung talk about mental health. But we still have the chance to fight the stigma around it and promote help-seeking behaviors sa ating mga kabataan and to all those people that are struggling. But before we dive into the depths of today's discussion, sa aking opening statement, no, I'll encourage everyone who's listening to have a quick meditation with me, mga 30 seconds lang po. Okay, kung nasan man kayo, kung nasa bahay, nasa opisina, or outside, take a look at your surroundings. Anong nakikita nyo, anong naririnig nyo, and try to be present. No, because we are bombarded with lots and lots of stimulus. So let's take this pause and breathe with me. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Stop and exhale. Another one. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold and exhale. Okay? Naka-follow ba? Thank you everyone for that moment of pause. Now, I'd also like to express my deep gratitude to the Department of Social Welfare and Development, Region 11, for initiating the symposium in collaboration with the PMHA. It's through efforts like this that we can make real strides in advancing mental health awareness. I hope today our conversation can inspire many of you to continue promoting mental wellness, not just for you, but for the communities we serve. That's all.
Ayan, thank you so much, Miss Ate Christina. And now, without much ado, to moderate the open forum as the highlight of this activity, let me call on Kuya Ezra Coda Jr., registered psychometrician.
Thank you so much, Ate Lee, ang ating registered social worker and at the same time focal person ng ating Cash for Work, no? 𝗠𝗲হি𝘁𝗹 Cash for Work for higher educational institution students and fresh graduates. So as a little bit of a background ng ating Cash for Work program, ang ating Cash for Work program ay isa lamang po sa mga modalities ng 𝗠𝗲हि𝘁𝗹 o ang kapit-bisig laban sa kahirapan, comprehensive and integrated delivery of social services na naglalayong mapaibsan ang poverty incidence ng ating mga kababayan sa laylayan, marginalized communities, vulnerable sectors sa pamamaraan ng community-driven development approach. Ito po ay nagbibigay o nagpapa-empower sa ating mga mamamayan na gumawa ng mga proyekto sa kanilang mga komunidad, yung mga gusto nilang mga proyekto at pinupondohan ho ng 𝗠𝗲हि𝘁𝗹. While ang Cash for Work naman ay isang modality na kung saan nagtatrabaho ang ating mga fresh graduates or ating mga estudyante sa kanilang mga institution or sa iba't ibang institution at binibigyan sila ng it's not salary, binibigyan sila ng compensation sa kanilang pagtatrabaho na hindi tataas sa minimum wage for a specific region. So, most of our participants, this afternoon ay mga benepisyaryo ng Cash for Work mula sa iba't ibang rehiyon ng Pilipinas kasi nagbabasa ho ako kanina, marami pong mga participants from other regions. So ayan po, para po simulan ng ating open forum ngayong hapon na ito, inaanyayahan ko po ang ating mga kasamahan, mga guests na na-present kanina at nagbigay ng kanilang mga opening statement sa ating virtual stage para magsimula na ho sa ating activity ngayong hapon. So may I call on again si Ate Casey, si Ate Jan, and si Kuya Arden. For our first question, meron na ba tayong first question dyan? Ayan. So, meron ho tayong mga questions, at mga ate and Kuya Arden, from our registered participants. So, ang gagawin ho natin ay babasahin ho natin, yung mga questions na yon at magbibigay ho tayo ng ating mga views, perspective, statements about it, in the views, perspective of the practice of psychology. Now, first question, ayan po, how important it is to take care of our mental health, especially for the Gen Zs? Sino po ba yung gustong unang sumagot or magbigay na kanyang statement? Ayan, nakasmile po si Ate Jan. Una po nag-smile si Ate Jan. Go ahead, Ate Jan.
Nakangiti ako kasi yung tanong na ibigay mo po, Kuya M, is really a vital na question and somehow importante ding itanong natin sa ating sarili kung gaano ba talaga ka-importante ang mental health, Kasi when we talk about mental health kasi, Kuya M, hindi lang siya limited sa isang generation only, Kasi as soon as ipinanganak yung tao, importante na talaga yung mental health, Kasi iba as we grow old, every stage na hinahakbang natin, may mga different na changes in terms of the development of our brain, our behavior, and the way we think, the way we decide. So it is really important, to talk about and to see the importance of mental health. especially in the Gen Z. Kasi we face every unique na mga challenges such as mga academic pressure, mga social media influence, and economic instability. No, especially to our listeners right now, no, those who are beneficiaries of the cash for work. So there are a lot of factors kasi that contributes on how we behave. So what are those factors? So there are such mga so-called the stress, the anxiety, and the depression, no? So if we prioritize this mental health, it can enhance our resilience, no? We can also improve our academic and social outcomes. The way we communicate, the way we have our interpersonal na mga relationship, no? It can also foster a supportive na community. So additionally, raising awareness and reducing stigma around mental health issues is essential for creating an environment where young people or young generations feel safe in seeking help and discussing these struggles. No? Kasi somehow we keep on talking about mental health, but are we really ready if we talk about our current mental health? Kailan ba yung mga panahon na tinanong natin yung sarili natin, kamusta na ba tayo? Kamusta ka na ba in terms of your academic? Kamusta ka na ba in terms of how you interact with your colleagues? Kamusta ba tayo in terms of how we think? So that's what mental health. It is really important na kamustahin natin yung sarili natin. So I guess may ma-share pa yung mga kasamahan natin, Kuya Ems. Kuya Ems, parang
Thank you so much, ma'am, no, for your answer. No, ako I agree, no, na if our mental health is intact or we are on top of our mental health, no, we would really possibly, no, or potentially improve our academics or anumang facets sa life, no, meron tayo. Now, in terms naman of academics, let's try to go to our guidance facilitator, no, na nandito ngayon. Kuya Den, ano naman ang thoughts natin doon sa questions na importante ho ba talaga, no, na alagaan natin ang ating mental health, especially sa Gen Zs? Bakit kaya mas importante sa Gen Zs yung mental health kaysa sa ibang mga generations? Or if may mga differences man ito, pwede ba natin na ma-discuss sa lente naman ng mga estudyanteng nasa academe, no, since you're at the academe. Go ahead, Kuya Arden.
So ayan, hello, good afternoon once again, everyone. So from the part of the academe po, with regards to academe, so the Gen Zs, mental health talks in the Gen Z na mga spectrum, is very important. So as far as I've handled many students, no, sa academe, sa school, during my instructor na time, and also during my guidance associate na time, the very common problem that Gen Zs, which I am also included in that spectrum, the main problem is that the family problem. So one of our most cases na na-encounter sa academe is the family problem. So when it comes to family problem or family setup, it does not only speak about one aspect of the person, but then it affects all the aspects, because as we know, mental health is not just an aspect of the self, but then it speaks about the totality of a human being. So it is very important for Gen Zs, because as Gen Zs, we are bombarded with expectations, we are bombarded with problems. That includes in academics and the pressure of looking for a job after academic na journey. So yun, though it is very important also to talk about mental health sa lahat ng generations, but then one of the most crucial na stage ng ating life is the transition between schooling and finding a work, because we are bombarded also with the thought na at this age we should be doing something. We should be doing something that is pleasing to the eye of everyone, because we please not just ourselves but also the opinion of others. So that is the main problem we are having, a burden for us Gen Zs, because we try to think na the standard of us living is not the standard of what we value with ourselves, what our ideals are, but then it is the standard that the society gives us. So mental health in Gen Z's, shall we say, it is a spectrum from not just only a pole of if you have good mental health, you are not prone to mental illness, but then if you have mental illness, it also does not speak about you have a bad mental health. So it is quite a spectrum for us to, are you okay? So the question is, are you okay? Yes, I am okay, but then what intensity of that being okay are you really are? I am okay with a scale of 10. I am okay with a scale of 1. Oh, ganyan siya. So, sa academe, meron tayong mga struggles when it comes to passing an exam. Those affects our mental health. We cannot invalidate others na, you will overcome it because I already did overcome it. I did it, so you should also do it. So ganyan, mga pressures natin when it comes to family, peer pressures. And also, yung sinasabi ko kanina, na it is a transition, no? It is the most crucial stage of our life wherein the transition happens. Na coming from school, you are having the idea of, I should not rest because I want to please everyone. I want to please my parents, my siblings, that I should do good. So I don't have the authority to rest. This is why it is very important to speak on behalf of others na they have to think na dapat hindi na sila mapahinga. Wherein it is very important to take a pause. No? A life is not a race, but then the only purpose of living is being here at the present moment, continuing to live, not just only being heard, but also to be heard. Ganyan siya. So, ayan siguro, for the mental health of our Gen Zs, we just try to keep the pace with ourselves. It's not a race, life is not a race. And ayan, we try to manage our time from academics and from the outside the academics. So, yan lang siguro yung importance ng mental health for Gen Zs. I think so. Others can add. Yeah. We try to manage.
Thank you so much, Kuya Den, no, for your answer as well, no. So, iba-iba sa nakikita at naririnig ko kayo, no, sa ating mga guests for this afternoon. So, iba-iba yung kanilang perspective, no, when answering our questions. And this is a very healthy conversation, no, sa ating mga participants. This is our safe space, no. DSWD Field Office 11 is providing you a safe space where we can discuss our mental health, no? Kasi nga sabi ng ating CDO4, yung ating unit head ng social development unit kanina, na somehow, no, hindi pa talaga accepted in a common conversation, especially in our families, at our homes, houses, yung ating mental health, no? Sino ba sa atin ng mga participants ngayong hapon nito makakapagsabi na ako, I am very open to my family. Ako, I am very open to my mama and to my papa about how I feel. Then good for you, no? But since yung sabi ni Kuya Arden kanina na since we tend as a Filipino community, no, a culture of collectivity na we tend to value our family, no, more than anything, no, what they say, what matters to them, no. Kaya naman I would like to ask, no, our other guest, no, si Ate Casey, yung perspective naman niya as a fresh graduate, no, and as in the introduction kanina, Ate Casey is a summa cum laude, no, graduated summa cum laude. How is your dynamic, no, of balancing? Kasi ang question natin kanina is it really important for the Gen Zs to take care of our mental health? Now, let us hear from a perspective, no, of someone who really tried her best, no, to become a Latin honor while attending to, or ano ba, may mga expectation ba yung families natin, no? So, go ahead, Ate Casey.
Thank you so much, Sir Koda, no, for that question. I like that you mentioned about pressure, sir, because sa aming mga Gen Z, we are expected to know many things because social media, Google, AI is already there. So, minsan, we feel guilty when we ask for help. And the thing is, Psychology terms is mainstream, like anxiety, depression. We know about it, but we don't know where to go when we feel overwhelmed and anxious. Maong Magbisaya ko kadali sir ha. Maong mingawon pod ko sa college because naay guidance. And through this information na nadite kapadulngan kung mamoblema ta og dili na nato kaya nga murag we feel heavy and we don't know what to do, there is help. So it's important also for us, not just agency, but as a student na makabanlungan na ay mga tao nga willing or mga organization or mga resources nga available para sa amua if need namo. So importante sad ang mental health awareness because sa college grabe jud ang pressure. Murag taga diri na imong ginhawa nga murag you feel that if you fail, many people know. Because through social media, hala wala siya nakagraduate tungod kay kuan, hala wala lagi siya nasabay. Murag, there is a threat out there, feeling na mo, which is if dili siya ma-process and ma-address, makakos jud siya og mental health issues or mental distress. So, karon gina-promote nato ang help-seeking behavior sa ato ang Gen Zs and sa atong uban pang listener audiences.
Thank you. Maraming salamat po, no, Ate Casey. So, there we have it, no. Just to sum it up lang na what I got, no, from our guests, no, sa kanilang tatlo is that may it be work, may it be at the academe, no, may it be a new chapter in our lives, no, kay Ate Casey na fresh graduate, no, and she said that pressure is really there, no, and that we think that we are done when we graduate, no. It's really a concept not applicable for everyone because possibly yung iba may naghihintay na ng mga negosyo ng kanilang pamilya and they will just assume responsibilities of the like may establish na tayo. We really have, not all of us has that opportunity, no? Why taking care of mental health is important according sa ating mga guests is that because it helps us survive. Number one, no? It helps us survive. Thank you so much, no, for those answers. Now, moving on to our next question. But before we move on, meron pa bang mga hindi na-acknowledge na from other regions dyan, no? Kaway-kaway naman kayo, no? Meron tayong ayan, no? Of course, from Davao region, meron tayong mga nakakasama ngayong hapon, no? Na sila, Quezon City University, CFW, na si De Los Santos, Miriam, no? De Los Santos. Ayan, no? So, first participant natin from Quezon City University. And meron din sila, ayan. Ito, Dorso Main Campus. Okay, thank you so much. Now, next question. Ito, no, from, this is another question from our participants, registered participants. What are the signs that you have mental health issues, no? Kasi sabi ni Ate Casey kanina, mainstream yung ating mga terms. Anxieties, depression, stress, and we sometimes use this lightly, no? Intertwined, na para bang kapag parang nahirapan lang, kaunting hirap lang, sabi diretso, depression kaagad, no? So let us try to see, no? Ano bang signs, ate, kuya, no? Kung may mental health issues tayo. Sige, nahan naman natin si Ate Casey. Go ahead, Ate Casey.
Ang term po, sir, no, is mental health issue, not mental illness. Okay. Yeah. Mental health is a spectrum. Merong relatively healthy and those with severe illness na jud. So when we say mental health issue, wala pa siya, hindi pa siya umabot ng illness, and di po siya ganun ka-healthy. Some of the signs is when there is a stimulus, your response is maybe disproportionate. For example, naay kintahay naalang kay nakasabaan lang kagamay or nastoryahan and then grabe na nimo reaction. Kana disproportionate, and another one is if duration imuhang distress nga na-feel is umabot na siya ng 1 month and wala ka pa rin nafe-feel na nag-alleviate yung distress na nafe-feel mo, maybe you're experiencing some mental health issues. This disproportionate duration, and another one is hindi akma yung reaction mo nung stimulus na nasa paligid. For example, on a normal sunny day, for example, Sunday, wala namang nangyayari, walang problema. Pero there is an immediate feeling na gusto mong umiyak or you feel anxious suddenly without a stressor or a stimulus. Those are some of the signs that you are having mental health issues po.
Thank you so much, no, Ate Casey. Ate Jan, any thoughts in addition to Ate Casey? Hello, Ate Jan. Ate Jan? Yes, any thoughts po in addition to Ate Casey?
Sorry. Yes, Kuya M, no? So, for more me, no, we can consider, or how can we tell if someone has a sign of mental health issues? Kasi in psychology, no, we consider this 4Ds, no? To consider if nasa norm pa ba yung behavior ng isang individual. So, ano ba yung mga 4Ds na sinasabi ko or yung tinutukoy ko? So, the 4Ds are, first is the deviance, no? Kapag ang isang individual ay nag-act like unusual na siya or showing some behavior na which is atypical or not normal based sa isang culture, sa isang certain group, no? We can consider it as baka may isang mental health issue na pinagdadaanan yung isang tao. So, let me cite a concrete example. Deviance in a sense na hindi na siya nagpa-follow ng rules, no? For example, nakaset na yung rules, for example, sa traffic, no? If ever na wala na siyang pakialam kung ano yung mga traffic rules na sinet ng isang LGU or isang certain na place. So, if wala na siyang pakialam, even though alam niya na may sinet na rules, so it shows deviance, no? So, isa yun sa kino-consider natin. First is deviance. Second is dysfunction. Once na isang individual ay nagpapakita ng mga behavior na mga hindi niya na kayang gawin ang mga pang-araw-araw na gawain, gaya ng pagligo, gaya ng beses tayong kumakain sa isang araw, and even we have also 2 snacks, no, in a day. So if ever na hindi na siya gumagawa ng mga pang-araw-araw na mga gawain, or we can also call this as activities of daily living, no, such as taking a bath, eating 3 times a day, going to work or going to school to attend our classes, our work. Kapag yung mga bagay na yun hindi niya na pinapakita, it could be a sign of a mental health issues. No? So again, yung first is the deviance, second is dysfunction, and the third is distress. Yung third na D is distress. So kapag sinabi nating distress, ito yung mga nagko-cause ng mga negative stress within, no? For example, ako, nakakaranas ako ng isang malaki or isang mabigat na negative stress which causes me to overthink, no? Hindi na ako nakakatulog, or hindi kaya nakaka-cause na din ako ng isang negative na stress towards others, it could be a sign of having a mental health issues. In which, no, kapag yung tatlo pa lang yung na-mention ko, in which kapag yung tatlong na-mention ko is present or even once, no, that could be a red flag na. So, kapag nakitaan natin ang sarili natin or yung iba, no, baka kailangan na nila ng isang tulong. And listening to them can help them, no? If ever na they are thinking a lot of things, they are looking for someone to listen, someone to understand, na mararamdaman nila na naiintindihan sila, na nakakaramdam sila ng ganitong emosyon. So, yun, no? Yung first is the deviance, second dysfunction, and third is the distress. Yung last na D naman sa 4Ds is the danger. Ano ba yung danger? Kapag yung isang individual ay nakakaranas ng pananakit sa sarili, no? May mga thoughts na nag-iisip na siya na nasaktan yung kanyang sarili or hindi or maglalaslas. Sorry for the term, no, but I will let you parang tingnan natin talaga sa actual na isang scenario, kasi usually kasi ang mga ganitong mga behavior is natatakot tayong i-open up ito, especially dito sa Pilipinas, kasi hindi natin masyadong kumbaga hindi natin para sa atin, kasi pag nag-uusapan natin ang mga self-harming that action, but no, para sa akin kasi, the more we talk about these things, no, the more na nare-relieve yung feeling nila of thinking of negative thoughts na saktan yung sarili nila, or hindi kaya yung thinking of hurting others. So kapag yung time na maaaring mai-consider natin na kailangan talaga na mag-seek na ng professional help. And even if hindi yung apat yung present, kahit na iisa lang doon, kailangan pagtuunan natin ng pansin, kasi yan, and it will lead to other mental health na issues, baka hindi na doon sa illnesses or the disorder. So it is really important na kailangan kamustahin talaga natin ang ating mga sarili para malaman natin if my action ba is suitable sa isang certain na situation. Although we are experiencing different emotions, and it is normal, no, as long as nasa isang akmang sitwasyon ka, normal lang na maging masaya, normal lang na maging sad in a certain situation, especially if we are experiencing mga sad events, like if someone in your family is namatay, and it is also normal to grieve, no? Usually it ends around 6 months ang grieving. So it is normal na makaramdam ng mga ganong bagay, and normal din na kumbaga maramdaman kung ano yung mga emosyon na akma sa isang sitwasyon. So I think, no, yun lang yung i-share ko muna, Sir Kuya M. Baka kasi may ma-share pa din si Kuya Art.
Thank you. Maraming salamat, Ate Jan, no. So ayan, may nag-summarize, no, ng inyong 4D, no, line RSW, no. So registered social worker talaga ito si sir or si ma'am, no. Ano daw ang signs that you have mental health issues? Number 1, deviance, dysfunction, distress, and lastly, danger to yourself and danger to others. Thank you so much, Ate Jan, no, for that very insightful na statements. Yes, Kuya Arden, apart from those, no, things, no, what did you usually, no, observe, no? So in academe, no, in where you work, Kuya Den, do you have something to add? Hello, Kuya Den? Are you still with us? Parang kasi nag-brown out kanina, no? Kay Kuya Den. And sabi ni Henry Torla, what I think is that nowadays, Gen Zs are more pressured from social media and academic stress, no? For me, totoo din naman, no? What do you think, no? Kasi for, yes? Hello, Kuya Den?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear
Ayan,
us?
so hello, I'm happy.
Okay, sige. You have something to add,
Ayan.
Kuya Den? Sinabi.
Ayan, so hello, Kuya S. Actually, I am having struggle sa setup ko ngayon kasi meron namang power shortage dito sa province, no?
Okay,
So,
it's
ayun,
okay.
nasabi naman siguro ng, ayan. So, siguro nasabi naman ng mga other speakers po, yung mga signs and symptoms. Merong mental, yung sinabi ni Ate Casey kanina, mental issues is not a mental illness. But then, mental issues are everything that affects an individual emotionally, psychologically, and physically. So, I want you to look at a mirror. If you have mirror right there sa tabi nyo, or sa harap nyo, or maybe merong mga person beside you. So, when you look at their face, that someone could have mental issues, no? Could have experienced mental issues, because we can't really see people who are struggling mentally unless we observe signs and symptoms that are very observable. Yung sinabi na kanina ni Ate Geneva na yung mga 4Ds niya. So, that constitutes mental illness. But then when you say mental issues kasi, may it be stress, may it be something that bothers an individual, not just only emotionally and psychologically. But I want to wrap things up about this question is that our actions can take or save a life. So I want you to choose the latter. I want you to be kind, because we don't know what one person is struggling about. And we can create change by only being kind, because by being kind, we can see the spectrum of, if they do it for me, what would I experience? No? So if you do good, you will receive goodness. No? So that is why our actions can either take or save a life. I want you to choose the latter. I want you to be kind. Ayan siya.
Ayan, maraming salamat, no, Kuya Den, for that insightful din na statement, no, na somehow it's leaning to positivity in life, no? I mean, it's not good, no, to give false positivity or to convey false positivity to others, no? But if we could see a very, even if a very small light, no, within us, no, somehow, kaya nga there is a single study, and I think I also read earlier, no, dito sa atin, na gaano ho ba ano ho bang impact ng being a religious, no, or spiritual person, no? I think I have read something about that, no, in our comment section, na ayan, is the sense of spirituality helpful in mental health problems? Or let us try to rephrase the question, in the sense that you are being a religious person, spiritual person, no, does that help, no, ano ba, lessen our mental health problems, no? So there is a study that I have read before, no, because in my undergrad study, yung undergrad ko po na study is about suicide, no? So I've read a lot of about that literature about that before, no? And then may isang study na nagsasabi na yung mga tao daw na religious mas malayo sa mental health disorders, mental health problems. And the reason, no, in the qualitative part, in the reason that if they have problems, no, they just pray, no, and they offer all of those problems to the Lord. So yan naman ho ay isa, no, sa study na nabasa ko, and there is also a form of therapy na tinatawag na psychospiritual, no? Na ginagamit siya na kung if it fits you or somehow existential yung problem mo and you are a believer before and it fits the therapy, the technique fits you or helpful to you, no? So yung atake ng psychologist is psychospiritual, no? So yung next question ho natin, no, I think this is somehow important. May ano yun na, wait lang, hanapin ko ito. Because it's already 2:25, no? And hindi na natin talaga ma-cater lahat ng mga questions natin for this afternoon. I think this question is very helpful in the context of mental health wellness. Ate Jan, any thoughts about this? No? How can we effectively integrate mental health support into everyday life to reduce stigma and improve access for everyone? Hello, Ate Jan, can you hear us? I think there are technical problems sa part ni Ate Janiva. So, unahin natin si Ate Casey. Go ahead, Ate Casey.
How can we effectively integrate mental health?
Naririnig po ba ako?
Ay, na si ma'am po, sir.
Okay, ayan, no, naririnig naman. Parang may lag kayo po kanina, but now naririnig ka na namin. Hello, ma'am? Hello, yes, Ate Jan.
Ayan, so naririnig na po ba ako?
Yes, we can hear you now, ma'am, loud and clear. So, any thoughts po, Ate Jan, about this question from Henry Torlao?
Okay, kasi when we say effectively integrate, no, kumbaga, kailangan din natin mag-experiment kasi may other na ways na could be effective to certain group and could or may not be effective to a certain group. So, ang akin lang is para ma-reduce natin yung stigma in terms of the mental health, para sa akin is we have to be open in terms of talking about mental health. Kasi the more we talk about mental health, the more we earn knowledge na etong certain yung mental health, focus lang sa kanila natin kapag natutulog tayo naman natutulog tayo less. So it's part of so kung
Hello, Ma'am Jan. Parang your voice is breaking, ma'am. Hello?
Hello, sir?
Yes.
Hello, kuya. Ayan.
Ayan, okay na. Parang kanina po, your voice is breaking. Sige, continue, ma'am. Go ahead.
So, kumbaga, yung mental health kasi, kailangan talaga pag-usapan. Kahit na isang simpleng pag-uusap lang sa isang grupo, na kamusta yung tulog, kamusta yung kain, it's part na of integrating, no? the mental health. And somehow yung mga kamustahan natin sa pang-araw-araw is really a big help na sa isang individual na nagsasuffer ng mga malalalim na mga overthinking or mga even we do not know kasi no na kung ano ba yung mga pinagdadaanan ng isang tao sa pang-araw-araw. Usually kasi nakikita na natin ang isang tao na ay galit siya ngayon, but dun tayo sa action na naging galit siya, but we do not focus kung ano ba yung mga nangyari, kung bakit siya naging galit ngayon. So baka may mga pinagdadaanan siya sa kanyang mga previous na mga hours or mga minutes na humantong sa pagiging galit. So kumbaga, every little action ng isang tao is part of mental health, and
Ayan, no,
we
naputa.
also need to normalize no kung ano yung mga nararamdaman nila at that. So hindi ko na lang po papahabain masyado, Kuya Ezri, kasi hirap din ako sa signal ko no. So maybe may yung mga other resource person may add something.
Yes, thank you so much, Ate Jan, no, for that insights. Yes, Kuya Arden.
Ay, ayan, hello. So, it is very, a challenge pa for us to integrate mental health support in our everyday life in reducing stigma, since that is one thing that we are fighting now when it comes to mental health advocacy, on speaking up about mental health, on having a conversation about mental health, because that is the very first step we should take. But then, as I have observed, much of the activities on mental health is focusing only on the youth, or it's like this, focusing only on the youth, the problems of the youth, or having them some seminars, webinars about mental health, talking about what is really mental health and how does it affect our daily living. So sa sinabi ni Ma'am Geneva kanina, na mental health is every day, mental health is every minute and every hour of your existence. So I guess because it, especially from the family, as sinabi ko kanina, we are deeply rooted on family spirit, on having to value family first before ourselves. So it affects our mental health. So maybe we can integrate mental health in our everyday life on having the support from our family and friends, that talking to it every day, and also having programs for our parents wherein we are only focusing on the problems for the youth by having only the youth as an advantage for engagements, so having the participants as a youth. But then we do not focus more on having psychoeducation to our parents, because I know mental health is maybe a taboo topic for our parents, no. Sinasabi nila na hindi naman yan exist sa time namin. So maybe we can integrate more social support with regards to mental health is by being open to our parents and by making them understand that mental health issues, mental health illness and challenges and struggles really is existing, for us to be able to have support from our family, because it is the microsystem that is very important for us on having a good mental health. So ayan siya.
Thank you, Kuya Den. Yes, Ate Casey.
I also agree, Sir No, with Kuya Arden that we need support from our parents, and our parents also need support from the community and the government, and to make them realize na there are resources around. And I think unti-unti nang nawawala yung stigma sa kanilang generation. My parents talk about mental health situation or state with me sometimes, and I desire to help them by educating them too. And today, this platform, this symposium is a support, but sa sabi na ni Sir Arden and ni Ma'am Jan na mental health is everyday. I think more than support, resilience is also important. Pansin ko kasi sa social media ng parents ko, ang dami-daming cognitive distortions, and they don't realize that in the long term, they don't serve their well-being na. I can't really give an example, a concrete example, but those are one of the struggles of their generation also. And I do wish that we can improve access to them, not just to the Gen Zs.
So just to add lang po, Kuya S. Okay, no, from my experience po from the guidance setting. So there are really parents who are supporting their kids into seeking help from professional. Actually, kanina lang before the program started, there is this one parent who asked for my help on referring her child into a professional. So I referred her child into a professional wherein I only also know from Tagum City because at first he actually asked me if I can do some assessment for her or for her child. So at first she is very denial that her child is experiencing mental health issues, but then she came to a realization that it is really existing, and then I talked about her about this, that it really existed, and then she said na pwede mo ba akong matulungan with regards to this? Meron ka ba mga resources or meron ka ba mga persons na you know who will help me, no, in treating my child lagi daw. No? So ayun, nag-refer ako sa kanya ng psychologist and also psychiatrist which is available nearby, and I am very happy because I came to realize that mental health is really engaging not just only in the Gen Zs but also from previous generations, no? Yung mga older than us na generations. So yun yung siguro.
Thank you, no? Maraming salamat, Kuya Arden and Ate Casey, no, for those insights. No, because yes, it's true. While we are advocating, no, so hindi naman bago sa atin because we are in the profession, no? So while we are studying in college, ito na yung ating pinag-aaralan. But for them, this is still a new concept, no? And regarding access, no, yung access to mental health services. While sinasabi natin na malayo na tayo, no, malayo na tayo pero marami pa tayong kailangan na ipanalo regarding access to mental health services in the country, because for us, no, working Gen Zs, no, working Gen Zs, Generation Zs at the workplace, I don't know if all companies, no, are now advocating the Republic Act, no, on mental health, no, the Mental Health Act, if I'm not mistaken, 11. I forgot it, no, basta meron ng Republic Act. If you can search for it, no, there is already a Republic Act in the country that advocates for the mental health, no, wherever you are in the country, no. So it's actually 11036, no, RA 11036, or the Mental Health Act, no. May it be in the workplace, no, may it be at the other areas, no, where you are, no, in the community, but there is already a mental health na mental health na act. But is this act integrated na ba sa ating batas, or is this act integrated na ba sa mga social services lahat, no? We at DSWD, no, Ate Jan can shed light on that later, no, or can share na meron talagang mga efforts, no, ang the department for the employees, no, regarding mental health. But what about private companies? No, meron silang mga mental health awareness program, ganyan. But in mismo sa ating healthcare system, integrated na ba si mental health? Because I have been a member to some of the yung mga healthcare insurances, no? And it does not cover mental health services. You go to a psychologist, no? hindi siya cover sa insurance mo, healthcare insurance mo. So, those kinds of privileges ba, those kinds of, I mean, if you're advocating for this, no, if you're saying that mental health is as important as physical health and there is no health without mental health, I think this must be considered, no, in the law. And I think there are already legislators, lawmakers that are advocating for this, no, but yes, these kinds of activities are advocating for that, no, and I'm very thankful that we have gathered here today, no, not just to discuss this, but to give a statement, no, to the community that it's not yet enough, no. I think lahat ng mga psychology na mga practitioners can relate or resonate on that, no. So I believe, no, it's already 2:40. We still have a lot of questions, no, but I believe we don't have enough time, no, because we should end by 3 p.m. Based on our program, no. So at this juncture, I would like to apologize for our participants that we could not cater all of your questions, but you may email your questions, no, and we would try to give them, no, to our RP so that you can provide feedback, no, sa ating mga questions, and then we will send them back to you. And then at this juncture, I would like to ask for a closing statement, no, for each of our resource person for this afternoon. And Ate Jan, if you may, pakisali na lang din sa mga mental health services, no, ng DSWD for the employees and for the general public. So unahin ko lang po muna si Kuya Arden. Go ahead.
So ayan, first of all po, I would like to thank the DSWD Region 11 for having this kind of activity, no, that serves not only a specific generation but to the public, no. So as I know, this will be posted on Facebook, which will reach lots of engagements, so from different generations. So I guess the conversation about mental health and mental wellness does not only end here, but then may we be able to bring it in our daily life and how we act as a person. Because really, if knowing your purpose is the main reason why you live, then that purpose does not only manifest now, but you can really imagine it in the near future that there is a reason for everything that happened to me. So me specifically, I also struggled with mental health issues from the previous, because I am a Gen Z. As we tackle it, I've received many backlashes about my academic journey because I've been compared to some people, including my sibling, including my neighbors, that I didn't do good, that I didn't excel in academics. But then the purpose that I saw, it's not just only a manifestation during that time, but then in the near future to where I am now. No. So I would just like to close my statement by saying this to you, that you don't have to be one of the kind. I no, it's wrong. That you don't have only to be one of a kind, but then be one with the kind. Yeah. So because being one with the kind is you'll be able to feel what the person really feels, and you won't do anything that will hurt that person. So kanina, sinabi ko na ito kanina, our actions can either take or save a life. So I would encourage you to choose the latter, to choose to be kind. Okay? Ayan.
Maraming salamat, Kuya Arden. No, I love what you said. Our actions, number one, our actions, it's either to save or destroy, no, life. And then you don't only have to be one of a kind, but to be one of the kind. Thank you so much, no, for that very, very, very nice insight to our participants. Next, Ate Casey, go ahead, please.
Okay, I would like to thank the DSWD Region 11 for inviting me as one of their resource speakers. It's an honor and a privilege to talk about mental health in a very safe space here in social media. And although we can't answer all the questions, I hope that you try to improve yourselves. And more than anything, prevention is better than cure. So cultivate mental health resilience. And I know there are struggles out there, but there are also resources and help available. I hope that you stay well and kaya natin to.
Yay, thank you so much, no, Ate Casey, for that. Very short din, no, but a very nice message to all of us. Yes, Ate Jan, please go ahead.
Speaker sa isang kalusugang pangkaisipan dito sa Pilipinas, no? Gusto ko lang unang magpasalamat sa mga nag-organize sa isang mental health activity, no? Dahil dito, no, na pag-uusapan natin ang mental health issues. Ang mga usaping ganito ay napakahalaga kasi hindi lang siya para sa atin, kundi para din sa buong komunidad. Kumbaga, naway magpatuloy ang ating pag-unawa sa mga kalusugang pangkaisipan at huwag nating ikatakot ang mga usaping mga ganito. Kasi itong mga aksyon na mga ginagawa natin can help someone who is struggling right now. At lumikha din tayo ng isang kapaligiran kung saan ang lahat ay maaaring humingi ng tulong. Tulong sa pangkaisipan, tulong sa isang, kumbaga isang safe space. At sama-sama at salamat.
Maraming salamat po, Ate Jan, no, for your closing statement. And ulitin ko ho, no, maraming salamat po sa ating mga participants for this afternoon, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga panauhin, sa pagpapaunlak, no, sa ating imbitasyon para magsalita, no, o makilahok sa talakayan ukol sa mental health wellness, no, symposium or mental health wellness ng mga Generation Zs. Na may temang mental health matters, nourish your mind, nourish your life. Once again, isang malakas or masigabong palakpakan po, no, para sa ating lahat dahil hindi lamang po ito naging posible because of our guest but because of the 162, no, na kanina ay umabot po tayo ng 250 participants na ngayon ay nasa 160 na lang ho, no. I believe na hindi ho lahat ng lugar sa Pilipinas ngayon ay maayos ang internet connection. Dahil kami, no, even dito sa Iloilo, nandito kami ngayon sa Iloilo for a training, hindi ho talaga maayos yung internet connection. But I am very thankful kami sa 𝗠𝗲𝗁𝗆 DSWD, no, Field Office 11. Nagpapasalamat ho kami sa inyong pagpapa-unlock, sa inyong time, and sa ating mga participants din. Maraming salamat once again, and para sa susunod na kabahagi ng ating programa ngayong hapon na ito, inaanyayahan ko po ulit sa ating virtual stage ang ating vocal for our 𝗠𝗲𝗁𝗆 Crash for Work for HEIs na si Ma'am Lee Mecris Berdos, Registered Social Worker. Ma'am, go ahead.
Ayan, thank you so much po sa ating mga distinguished speakers and Sir M. At this juncture, let me read the citation of the Certificates of Appreciation and the Participation for our online participants. Ayan. So the Republic of the Philippines Department of Social Welfare and Development, R. Magsaysay Avenue, Corner D, Suaza Street, Davao City. Certificate of Appreciation is hereby given to for sharing invaluable knowledge and expertise as a resource person during the Mental Health Wellness Symposium for Gen Zs. With the theme Mental Health Matters, Nourish Your Mind, Nourish Your Life. Your insightful contributions have significantly enriched the participants' learning experience. held on October 24, 2024 via DSWD. Ayan, via DSWD. Parang natabunan siya. Wait lang po ha. Ayan, thank you. Via DSWD, Region 11 Facebook live stream 𝗏𝗏𝒂𝒍, given this 24th day of October in the year of the Lord 2024, to be signed by Attorney Vanessa B. Gokong, original director. This certificate of appreciation is given to Miss 𝗠𝗲𝗏 𝗁𝗏 RPM, Arden Jake M. Abadias RPM, and Miss Christina Cassandra M. Palumata CHMT CHRA, requesting our esteemed speakers to please, ayan, for our photo opportunity, and also Sir M for our documentation. Okay, ready? And 3, 2, 1, kindly smile, and 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Ayan. And of course, this another certificate to be given for the participants, no, with the citation certificate of participation is hereby given to for her active participation during the Mental Health Symposium for Gen Z with the theme Mental Health Matters, Nourish Your Mind, Nourish Your Life, held on October, the same citation po, and to be signed. So this will be given to those participants who have or who will accomplish the evaluation form. So we'll be posting on the evaluation form, and kindly ensuring na po tayo proof of participation. So sana naka-screenshot mo, no? And for those po nga kadtong those who have won the award, na meron po kaming list po sa winners. You can also message us your GCash or doon po sa evaluation form. So we will check po if naka-attendance po kayo based doon sa link na provided. Ayan, thank you so much po. I'm giving back the virtual space to Sir M.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Ling, for facilitating our awarding of certificates to our participants and to our guests, for this afternoon. They are really amazing, in their fields, and we're very glad that they became part of this activity, the Mental Health Wellness Symposium. At this juncture, without further ado, I'd like to call on help me welcome the closing. Help me welcome our Deputy Regional Program Manager, our DRPM for the 𝗏𝗏𝒂𝒍 Field Office 11, our leader, our father of 𝗏𝗏𝒂𝒍 in FO 11, none other than Sir Giovanni. Are you good to give his closing remarks?
Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, I would like to thank you all for participating in this afternoon's discussion on mental health. I hope that this discussion has helped to normalize and, of course, for you to prioritize your well-being. For this afternoon, please remember your key takeaways. Unang-una is to prioritize your well-being, and it's okay to be not okay sometimes. And of course, please remember, if you need help, stay supported by your family, your friends, and of course, if needed, don't be shy to seek professional help. And of course, always remember that there is no health in general if there is no mental health. So congratulations everyone for participating in this afternoon's discussion. Thank you.
Walang pag-aalinlangan, walang pinipiling araw o lugar. Pag dumating ang dilubyo sa kuna, gagawin ang lahat upang tayo'y maprotektahan. May patas na pagtrato sa komunidad ng bawat
Thank you so much, our DRPM Giovanni Argugo, for the closing remarks. And that ends our activity for this afternoon. Una-una ho, nagpapasalamat ho kami sa ating butihing Regional Director ng DSWD Field Office 11, Attorney Vanessa B. Gokong, for allowing us in this platform, no, to share about the mental health, wellness, no, hindi lang para sa ating mga Gen Zs, because I believe that we also have a lot of participants, no, coming from the different generations, no, in our community. So nagpapasalamat po kami sa bumubuo ng DSWD Field Office 11, our Regional Management Committee, ang ating mga unit heads ng 𝗠𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗍𝒃 FO11 na nagbigay ng buong suporta para sa activity na ito, ang ating mga participants from other regions, from Davao region, at ang lahat, no, sa ating lahat, no, let us give ourselves a hand, no, a hug, a virtual hug, no, because no one will help us but ourselves. And this activity, ang programa o ang aktibidad po na ito ay naglalayon, no, na mabigyan tayo ng platform para mapag-usapan hindi lamang ho ang ating mga problema ukol sa ating mga physical na mga pangangailangan, ngunit sa ating sinasabi ni Ma'am kanina ni Ma'am Zana, kalusugang pangkaisipan. Dahil dito sa DSWD, napaka-importante po sa amin na mapakinggan namin ang inyong mga hinaing hindi lamang sa inyong pangangailangan, physical, financial, ngunit sa atin pong mga mental at psychological na mga problema. Dahil dito sa DSWD, layunin ho namin na kayo ay mapakinggan. Dahil sa DSWD, tayong lahat po ay magkalahi o magkalahi tayo Pilipinas at bawat buhay mahalaga sa DSWD. Magandang hapon at maraming salamat.
Hindi lahat ng superhero ay lumilipad at nakakapamaskara. Sila ay simpleng tao lang, ngunit katatagan at malasakit ay pamilya.